faces in the rain, 100 voices without names, red lights changing, tram doors closing. Nothing here was meant to stay. Then you crossed against the light. 3 seconds, maybe less than 5. I don't know you, never knew you. Still I turn to watch you twice. Why your eyes, why that walk, why the way you never looked at me at all? Of everyone passing through, why you? Why you, why you? Out of all these moving bodies, why did everything go quiet when I saw you? Why you, why you? Nothing happened, nothing touched me. You just passed me. And somehow I remember you. Above the street, a perfect face, 20 meters tall and without age. Someone paid to make you honor, someone learned what keeps you watching. Someone swipes, someone stares, someone feels a stranger's eyes and fixes their hair. Everyone is asking without making a sound. Look at me, choose me, want me, see, cozy, that's better. Every glance is somewhere to go, every hunger leaves a trace. Every eye that follows beauty gives a little something away. You call it nothing, I call it mine. A second of attention is such a little sacrifice. Why you, why you? Out of all these moving bodies, why did everything go quiet when I saw you? Why you, why you? I don't love you, I don't want you. I don't even fucking know you. So why am I still thinking of you? Don't confuse me with love. L'amore viene dopo. Love comes later. I am the hesitation before you look away. I am the second glance. Guardami ancora. The face remembered from a train you never took. The stranger reconstructed in the dark before you sleep. I don't need your heart. Non ancora. Not yet. Just give me your attention. Look. Look. Look again. Look again. Look again. Look again. Look again. Look again. There. Lo senti? Did you feel it? That little theft of silence when one face became more important than all the others. You think you chose it. Beautiful. Tonight she'll forget your face. Tomorrow you'll forget her name. Another tram, another street, another beautiful mistake. But somewhere underneath the city, something ancient stays awake, living on the moments you were certain meant nothing. Why you? Why you? Out of millions I could notice something reached into the noise and pulled out you. Why you? Why you? I don't love you, I don't want you. I don't even fucking know you. But tonight I'll think of you. 3 seconds. One stranger, one turn of the head. You gave me nothing. Mi basta. You gave me enough. Why you, why you? You said nobody understands you. I didn't answer. I just looked at you long enough for you to believe I did. Tell me what they never noticed. Tell me what they got so wrong. How they called you complicated when you knew it all along. You were simply somewhere deeper. They were frightened of the depth. You don't have to prove it to me. I saw it when we met. You showed me all your fractures. I called every one of them rare. You gave me your reflection. I improved it while you stared. I made you beautiful. I showed you who you always knew you were. Brilliant, different, misunderstood. Too deep for ordinary words. I made you beautiful. And every time you looked at me, you didn't really see my face. You saw yourself the way you dreamed you'd be. You told me about your failures. I called them evidence of strength. You told me they abandoned you. I said they couldn't comprehend. Every wound became a virtue. Every weakness had a name. And whenever you felt ordinary, I made you special again. Dimmi, you say, tell me who you are. Go on, I love that one. I learned the words that open you, the silences that make you speak. When to disappear for hours, when to give you what you need. A little distance creates hunger. A little warmth rewards the chase. And when I finally say, I understand you, look what happens to your face. I made you beautiful. I showed you who you always knew you were. Exceptional, unrecognized. Too much for everyone before. I made you beautiful until you couldn't separate the person that you thought you were from the person in my gaze. Look at me, tell me what you see. A woman, a lover, a miracle? No. You see a mirror with very good manners. You gave me your secrets so I would know where to touch. You gave me your shame so I would know what to praise. You gave me your loneliness so I would know when to leave. And every time I came back, you called it love. You thought I was feeding your heart, I was feeding your reflection. Every message we read, every imagined conversation, every hour spent wondering what I meant. Every beautiful future you constructed around my name. Nothing wasted, nothing lost. I feed on what you imagine. Now you know the way I smile. You know the perfume that I wear. You know exactly how I love you, because you put it there. You gave me tenderness, you gave me mystery, you gave me everything you needed me to be. And I returned the favor I gave you, the person you wanted to see. I made you beautiful, more beautiful than you could ever stay. I held the perfect mirror up and watched you fall your secrets, your reflection, your beautiful little story about who you are. I'm still hungry. You can get closer tonight. Not close enough. Perfect. Your hands resting near my hand, close enough to understand. One little movement, one mistake, and something beautiful could break. You watched my mouth while I was speaking. I pretended not to see such exquisite little creatures. When you want something from me, don't touch me yet, don't ruin it. Desire needs a little distance. Almost mine, almost your hands around my waist, almost your mouth against my skin, almost enough to know the taste. Almost stay right there. Want me just a little longer. Getting what you want will never feed me like wanting does. You know my perfume now. You recognize my steps. You know which wine I order, which messages I'll answer next. You learn the curve behind my shoulder from a dress I wore last night. And now your imagination undresses what I keep from sight. Piano, amore, slowly. You still think desire is something you have. How sweet desire has you. I give a little, you give more. That's how hunger learns. One kiss, one night, one promise, and suddenly everything has a price. Your sleep, your pride, your promises, your beautiful principles. Tell me, which one shall we spend first? Almost mine, almost everything you came to find. Almost enough to make you forget everything you left behind. Almost stay right there. Let the hunger pull you under. You call this unbearable, I call it useful. Want me harder, tell me where you feel it. The throat, the stomach, the restless hands. That little electricity when my name appears on your screen. Good, now imagine losing it. There, that was the moment. Desire became fear, and fear is very generous. What would you give me? An evening, a secret, your money, your dignity, someone else's trust. Would you lie? Would you kneel? Would you betray the person you were yesterday? Don't answer. People always say no before they know the price. Vianney, come closer. Good, now stop. I give you one, you give me 10. I disappear, you come again. I give you warmth, I take your sleep. I give you heaven, 1 inch deep. You give me hours, you give me days. You rearrange your life around the possibility of my gaze. And still you ask more. And Cora, of course, I've watched kings desire, kingdoms torment desire. Gold, beautiful people beg for beauty, young men terrified of growing old. I watched lovers trade their honor just to feel desired again. Don't tell me you're above it. I know what wanting does to men and women and saints and everyone who thought themselves immune. You thought you wanted pleasure, no, you wanted the wanting, the beautiful ache that tells you something still exists beyond your reach. So run toward it, spend yourself, empty yourself. I'll move it one step farther extraordinary. You thought I was hungry for you? No, I'm water. I was hungry for your hunger, and you fed me beautifully. But somehow, one coat of fame, I'm still hungry. And Sleet, you should go. Why aren't you moving? Your glass is empty on the table. Your coat is waiting by the door. We said goodnight 20 minutes ago, then somehow we talked some more. Nothing happened, nothing changed. You only stayed beside me. But somewhere between two ordinary sentences, leaving became frightening. Yesterday I wanted you, tonight I need to know, will you still be here tomorrow if I let you go? Don't go yet, just another minute. Sit back down, you haven't finished. Tell me something, anything, I don't care. Just let me hear you speak. Don't go yet, the night is still young. Don't make me wake tomorrow wondering what I've done. I know you're coming back, I know. So why does goodbye hurt like this? I know the sound of your keys now. I know your footsteps in the hall. I know the little change inside your breathing before you withdraw. I know when something's different before you've said a word. I can measure half a centimeter of distance and make it hurt. There. Do you see? Yesterday you wanted my body. Today you're studying the temperature of my voice. Much better. I answer warmly, you can breathe. I answer coldly, you cannot sleep. I disappear, you check your phone. I come back and suddenly, don't go yet, just another minute. Sit back down, you haven't finished. Tell me something, anything. Lie if you need to, just don't leave. Don't go yet, I hate this silence. I hate the doorway when you're standing inside it. I know you're coming back, you said you would. So why am I already missing you? Vieni qui, come here, you poor thing. You thought attachment would feel like closeness. Sometimes it does, but the strongest bonds are measured by absence. 1 hour, 2 hours, no message, no explanation. And look, you're giving me more when I'm not even there. Where are you? Are you angry? Did I say something? Are you with someone? Did I become too much? Should I write? No, wait, 5 minutes, check again, nothing. 10 minutes, nothing. Ancora, check again. There it is, my name. Your pulse changes, your shoulders release. The room becomes warm again. One little message, 4 words, and I have resurrected your entire world. Tell me that isn't power. You used to have your evenings, you used to sleep at night. You used to make decisions without wondering if I mind. You had friends I never met, places I never knew. Funny how a life gets smaller when one person becomes the view. You call it intimacy, you call it trust. You say she's part of me now. Careful, that's the sentence I've been waiting for. Don't go yet, just another minute. Take your coat off, we're not finished. Tell me now I know what happens when I do. Attention gave me your eyes. Projection gave me your imagination. Desire gave me your hunger. But this is different. Now I can feed from an empty room. Timanko, do you miss me? Good. I miss you too, sometimes. 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 Who's that? I asked you a question. You smiled at someone in the doorway. Nothing more than that. A little warmth, a little laughter. Then you turned your body back. You probably forgot it happened. I remembered every frame, the angle of his hand, the way you answered when he said your name. Funny, once I only wanted you to notice me. Now I notice everything. You are mine. Don't look at him like that. You are mine. Don't tell me to relax. I know your mouth, I know your hands, I know the little sounds you make. Don't give strangers pieces of you. I had to bleed to take. You are mine. Say it, say I'm wrong. Then tell me why the thought of sharing you feels like violence. Why were you online at midnight? Why didn't you answer me? Who's the name beneath the message? Why won't you let me see? I hate myself for asking. I hate you when you laugh, as though I'm being unreasonable after everything we have. There it is. I wondered when we'd arrive. Not desire, not attachment, ownership. You loved my freedom when you met me. It made me beautiful. Now every piece of freedom feels unbearable to you. You loved the way they looked at me. It proved you'd chosen well. Now every pair of eyes becomes another kind of hell. You are mine. Don't wear that dress tonight. You are mine. Why do you need their eyes? I know that man, I know that smile. I've seen what wanting makes us do. Don't tell me that I don't own you when I've given myself to you. Amore, listen to yourself. You don't want me happy. You want me safe. You don't want me beautiful. You want my beauty where nobody else can see it. You don't want my love, you want certainty. And certainty is love embalmed. Where were you? Who was there? Why so late? Why that dress? Why that perfume? Why didn't you call? Why did you smile? Why did you turn away? Why? I gave you my attention, you wanted my nights. I gave you my body, you wanted my life. I gave you my secrets, you wanted my mind. I gave you tomorrow, you wanted all time. I gave you a room, you locked every door. I gave you enough, you demanded more. Careful. There was a time you watched me dancing, and I loved the way you stared. Now you're waiting by the doorway, asking who was there. There was a time you brought me flowers. Now you count who sends them to. You wanted something beautiful, then became afraid that beauty wasn't only yours. And perhaps I taught you this. A little absence, a little fear, a little hunger, year after year. I moved away so you'd come near, and now you're here, too near. You are mine, you are mine, you are mine. Say it enough and maybe it becomes divine. You are mine. Lock the windows, close the doors, break every mirror that reminds you I existed before I was yours. You are mine, you are mine, you are. No, I am not yours. Look at you, you gave me your eyes, your imagination, your hunger, your sleep, your pride, and finally you gave me your fear. I took, and still I wanted more. Perhaps that's why I recognize you now. Siamo uguali. We're the same. No, that's what frightens me. That's what frightens me. You're still on the leopard. Morning came without asking either of us. Your shirt is open. My marks are fading. Your eyes aren't. You said, don't go, please. I can change. I know, amore. That's the problem. There are flowers dying on the table from the man you used to be. Black suit hanging from the doorway like somebody's memory. You gave me anger, you gave me worship, every secret, every fear. Now I touch you and feel nothing. There's almost nobody here. I remember when your eyes could fill the room. One little glance and I could taste you. Now you look at me with everything you have, and somehow there is nothing left to take. Nothing left to take. Nothing left to break. I drank the love, I drank the fear, I drank the man who brought me here. Nothing left to promise, nothing left to prove. You gave me everything, and somehow I got bored of you. Cry for me. Come on. You used to cry so beautifully. There, I see it. But even your tears taste tired now. You thought the opposite of love was hatred. No, amore, hatred still looks back. Hatred remembers every doorway, every betrayal, every touch. Hatred still wakes at 3 a.m. and whispers someone's name. Hatred is magnificent compared to this. The opposite of love is putting on my stockings, finding my shoes, checking the weather, looking for my keys while you're behind me, breaking apart and realizing I'm thinking about whether I need an umbrella. Nothing left to take, nothing left to break. Your jealousy is ash now. Your promises all sound the same. Nothing left to conquer, nothing left to consume. I wanted every part of you until every part belonged to me, and then I didn't want it anymore. Do you remember the beginning? You didn't know me. That's what made you beautiful. You looked across the room and for 1 second you wondered, who is she? That question fed me better than all your answers. Then you learned my perfume, my body, my mornings, my silences. You learned everything you begged to know, poor thing. You killed the mystery, trying to keep it. I take my coat, you start crying harder. I don't turn around. You say my name once, twice, again. I close the door. 7, you're still crying. 6, you're probably calling my name. 5, perhaps you're promising something else you don't have left to give. 4, 3, 2, 1. The door's open and I'm thinking about coffee. Prague is already awake. Trams, footsteps, someone dragging chairs across the cafe floor. A woman arguing on the telephone. A dog pulling at its leash. The whole city continues, as though nothing has happened. Of course it does. Then someone looks at me across the street, only for a second. He looks away, then looks again. Oh, I know that look, that tiny hesitation, that ridiculous little moment when a stranger stops being scenery. He doesn't know my name, he doesn't know my body, he doesn't know what I do to people. He knows nothing. Perfect. Nothing left to take, so I leave you with the pieces. Nothing left to take. Morning washes clean the streets. Someone else is looking at me. Someone else's pulse just changed. Someone else doesn't know me yet, and that has always been my favorite stage. Look at me, look away, look again. There you are, that beautiful beginning. Innocent mistake, you don't know me, not yet. And there is so much left to take. Attraction, projection, desire, attachment, possession, disillusionment. You call it love, you call it toxic, you call it destiny, you call it the worst thing that ever happened to you. I'd call it hunger. Somewhere above the city, you're still on that floor. Perhaps tomorrow you'll stand, perhaps next month, perhaps you'll hate me for years. Perhaps one day someone will touch you and you won't think of me. I hope so. How strange, I almost meant that. The man across the street looks again. My heart moves just a little. I'm still hungry.